Isaiah.
Yeah. But like I said, read that again. You don't even know how long you know. Read the whole thing.
Isaiah 33. You want me to start from 1?
Yeah.
Isaiah 33 and 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt.
I'll start from wisdom.
Oh, come. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
So the thing that's going to keep us wise, keep us stable, Salakia, is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because we already read that the inhabitants of America, their faces are going to be as flames when the nuclear missiles come. All right? And they're going to be in pain and anguish, man. Because they're not going to know what to do. They're going to enter into a state of confusion. Absolute chaos is going to happen among the inhabitants of Babylon, America. But while the elect, we're going to be stable. All right? Before the nuclear missiles are going to be shot in America, there's going to be a major deliverance, man. And the elect is going to be delivered out of America. All right? Why? Because we kept faithful until the end, man. You understand? The scriptures talk about being faithful unto death, man. The elect is going to endure right into the end. But anyway, let's go back. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So like I said, the sun represents wisdom, all right? And the moon represents understanding. So the customs and practices that the so-called white man has upheld, which he considers to be wisdom and understanding, are going to be darkened and not give forth their light. Women thinking they're equal men, that's going to drop, man. They're going to realize in a split second that they ain't shit, all right? Especially when, like I said, when the whole economy collapses, man. So that's another wisdom of the so-called white man that's going to come to nothing, man. And I'm going to get a scripture. In fact, could you get Isaiah chapter 29, verse 14?
Isaiah chapter 29 and 14. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work amongst these people.
So this is what the Most High is saying through Isaiah. He's saying that the Most High is going to proceed to do a marvelous work amongst these people. What's this marvelous work? Go ahead, man.
And they wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish.
So the wisdom of their wise men shall perish. All right? So like I said, that goes hand in hand with what we just read. The sun shall be darkened, man, and the moon shall not give forth its light. Why? Because the wisdom of their wise men has what? Read that again.
And the width
Read the whole thing.
Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work amongst this people, even a marvelous work, and they wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish.
For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, man. All right? Men shaving their beards. Men are going to grow their beards when the economy collapses, because electricity is going to be cut off. So how the hell are you going to be able to get that clean Gillette Max shave? You know, that clean, crisp, sharp shape up, man. So the wisdom of the so-called white man of the Roman Empire, of the fourth beast, is going to come to nothing. It's going to perish.
And the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid.
So the understanding of their prudent men, all right, shall be hid, man. All right. So it says, and the moon, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 10, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. All right? So what's wickedness? Wickedness is anything that's contrary to law, statutes, commandments, and the words of the Most High power. So you've got people, so we're talking about a time where evil shall be at the maximum, man, and be at the fullest. I mean, you'll be seeing all kinds of crazy, bizarre things, man. All right? You'll be seeing transsexual men changing their gender, trying to become women, and vice versa. You'll see men wearing the apparel of women, and vice versa, women wearing the apparel of men. You have women in authority telling men what to do. You're going to have whores and sluts. All the women are going to be nothing but hoes, promiscuous beasts. All right? People are going to be more beastly than ever, man. You understand? You're going to have people standing up for the rights of homosexual marriages. Getting married, man.
I got a precept.
And adopting children. All right? You're going to see the so-called black woman wearing weave, trying to make herself look like the so-called white woman, the Edomite woman. All right? You're going to see all kinds of confusion. That's the times we're living in now. You got something? Go ahead, man.
Deuteronomy chapter 22:5. The woman shall not wear which that pertaineth to a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So a woman is not, so the law says in the book of Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter?
Yeah.
The 22nd chapter, that a woman is not meant to wear that which pertaineth to a man. Trousers, all right? You know, the jeans all sagging, you know? What's it, cap backwards, you know? They got the, you know, the shave off their hair, trying to look like a man, you know? Shave pop and everything. All right, because you got them lesbian couples where the one partner's feminine. Yo, don't touch them, man.
Yo.
You've got the woman who's dressing up like you got one partner looking like a man, and you got the other one looking like a damn woman, man. You understand?
You know, and the scriptures say you're not supposed to do that, man. You're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's transgression of the law. So again, that's if you transgress that, if you go against that. And do what it says, meaning a woman tries to wear the dress code of a man, and a man trying to wear the dress code of a woman, all right? Like Kanye West, all right? Wearing dresses and stuff, that's called sin. And this is a custom being practiced in America, the United States of America. So like I said, this is the wisdom of the so-called white man, the Edomites. And it shall come to nothing within that day, because all these transsexuals, all these weirdos and freaks, they're gonna be killed in the race riots, all right, in the famine, severe scarcity of food. They're gonna be shut down by the military troops, the governmental troops, all right. They're gonna eat one another for the severe scarcity of food. Salakia.
I got another precept too.
All right. No, it's okay. And all sorts, man. You understand? And if they escape all of that, then they're going to be destroyed and zapped by the nuclear missiles, man. So it says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. So who's the wicked? The so-called white man and the 2/3 of our people. All right? And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So who's the haughty? Who has a lofty look? These women, because they've been upheld, they've been put on pedestal, they've been made to believe they're equal or above men. Because right now in this society, women are seen as being the center of the world. The whole world has to cater to their feelings, man, and emotions and needs and wants, man. So women are also haughty. They walk with stretched forth necks, all right, and they look down on men. But who is also haughty? These other nations. They're all proud, and they wax proud against the nation of Israel, man. The so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Indians.
Israelites.
Who's also proud? The so-called white man. He represents the proud. He walks around with a lofty character, man, because he's done all the conquering. He's conquered the nation, the Most High's chosen heritage, and he's laid low all these other nations. And for a vast majority of time, all nations came onto the white man seeking wisdom and knowledge. So the so-called white man is the haughty. He's the proud. So let's say, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Could you get Isaiah chapter 2, verse 11, please?
Isaiah chapter 2 and 11. Isaiah chapter 2 and 11, right? And it reads, the lofty looks of a man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness